Okay, so we kind of just got a big surprise announcement just dropped on us during the Pokemon Presents presentation. The Pokemon Company just shot one right out of left field and delivered a trailer for a sequel to Pokemon Snap, coming for the Nintendo Switch on an undisclosed date. As someone who loved the original on the Nintendo 64, I'm super excited for this. I know to many people it looks like a cheesy like mobile style game, and I'll admit the concept is pretty basic as it's essentially just a rail shooter game, but replacing shooting with photography. But if the execution is anything like the original version, it's a lot more fun than you'd expect. Now, in fairness, most reviews for Pokemon Snap on the N64 were mediocre. It's sitting at a 77 right now on Metacritic, and to be honest, I think that's a fair rating overall. Like, if you're not a Pokemon fan, most likely you'll be bored with it pretty quickly. If you are a Pokemon fan though, it's a fun little game. Like I said, it's essentially a first-person rail shooter game, and you have a set time to get the right photo before you pass the Pokemon and just miss the opportunity. You also get certain items as you progress that can be used to trigger different events, so you have to kind of play around and figure out how to trigger these events and get the best photos. After you finish the course, you get rated on your photos based on meeting specific criteria, and then unlock new items or courses as you earn points. Yes, the concept is basic, but it was executed nicely, and it legitimately gave you reasons to play through courses again to try to get better photos or discover ways to trigger new events and get even better photos. So if you're a Pokemon fan, I say give it a shot. There's plenty to enjoy. Of course, I know nothing about this new version or if it's going to be any good, so I could be completely wrong in that statement, but I'm hopeful. I've gone back recently and played through Pokemon Snap like last year or 2 years ago, sometime recently, and I know I'm not just waxing nostalgic and remembering enjoying a game that I didn't actually enjoy just because I associate it with a simpler time in my life. I actually legit enjoyed playing through it again as an adult. Granted, nostalgia can make you still enjoy something that sucks just because it brings you back to that time, but I really don't think that was the case in this situation. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out. It seems like it may still be fairly early in development. The trailer was only like a minute long or something, and not only did they not have a release date, but they didn't even give a release window or even a release year, just that it was under construction. I will say though, the game looks really good graphically. It didn't blow me away or anything, but it did make me a little more disappointed in Sword and Shield and how those games don't look nearly as good. But I don't want to get too into all of that because I like Sword and Shield. So we'll just focus on the positives and say that from the initial trailer, the new Pokemon Snap looks really clean with the graphics and animations. On another note, there will be another Pokemon Presents presentation next week on the 24th. I have no idea what they could be revealing in that one. We do know a Detective Pikachu game is coming to the Switch, so maybe something with that. Also, is Sword and Shield DLC being done in place of a mainline Pokemon game for this year? We know Game Freak likes to throw one out every year, so will there be one coming in November as usual? Maybe a Pokemon Let's Go that takes place in the Johto region? Some people pointed out that there were quite a bit of Johto region Pokemon in the background during the presentation, implying that maybe they're hinting at it. I don't know, speculation is fun, but sometimes it causes you to overthink and overanalyze, and I don't want to fall too far down that rabbit hole, because I know I will if I let myself. So we'll just wait and see. We only got a week, so just stay tuned. Anyways guys, stay safe out there everyone, and take care of yourselves and take care of your families. I will catch you guys later.